So I don't know what you're like about taking your dog on holiday. We love taking Bumble away with us, and there's just been a petition signed down in Dorset about Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to the dog park in a place called Alresford, and the dogs are getting very excited, as you can hear in the background. Ready for a walk? Ready for walking?
Go on this clip because John Lennon looks really cool. He's got a fat cat.
So it's a nice secure dog park. I'm very excited, aren't you? Getting very excited. You open the gate, bring the car in, then shut the gate and then lock up again. Keeps the dogs nice and secure. Doesn't it, Kongo? Shut the gate, we can let the others out then, can't we? Hey? Yeah. There we go. Let the others out now. Unhook your Kongo. Wait, good boy. There you go. Got caught up. You got your foot caught. There you go, darling. There you come. And Louis' turn. Come back a bit. I'll unhook you. Oh, put the camera down. There you go. And Teddy! There he is. There he is. I think it's the first time that Teddy and Kongo have met, so it's going to be interesting to see how they work their relationship out. We'll see. So next thing I do, put the money in their honesty box. There we go, so we're paid. Louis' been in the water already by the looks of it. Got a new friend, Kongo? It's so lovely to see how excited they get when they come out of the car and know where they are, and then they do get settled after a little while as well. And yeah, they love it. And this place is really nice because it's got a bit of woodland, a lake, and a circle to walk around as well. So it's ideal for them. They've got a bit of everything really, so it's perfect. Come, Bumble. Bumble, So there's just been some scientific news come out today in the news, obviously, about how our dogs understand language. And from what I make of it, they hear things about half the speed that we do. So when we speak, I think it's 4 syllables per second or something like that. And with dogs, it's down to about 2. So when we speak, they're saying when we speak to our dogs, maybe we should speak with a slower voice. So, you know, sort of slow our whole interaction down with our dog so they can understand us a little bit more. I don't know about all these scientific findings, but it's interesting to hear new information about dogs and how they see the world and how they recognise the world, etc. And yeah, worth a try, I suppose. Speak slightly slower so they can understand what we're saying to them. Why not? So if I speak like Bumble, hello. Oh look, it's got interesting. Anybody know what that is? Some sort of mushroom. Hopefully it's a safe one. It's got a little bit of a bite out the side of it from something, but my dogs aren't going near it. Oh, Bumble's having a little sniff. Is that a safe one? I don't know much about fungi. What you found, Louis? What you got? He's got a stick. Go on, leave it. Let's go. Leave it. Good boy. Go on, off we go. Well done. Teddy makes me laugh, the Labrador there. He when he comes out of me, he just has such a good laugh. He runs like Scooby-Doo. His sort of front legs flop around everywhere, and he's just such a happy boy, as they all are, of course. But yeah, oh, it's a bit muddy around here today. We've had some wet weather recently in the UK, so things are starting to get a bit muddy, but we are in October now. Can't really expect anything else. Kongo, enjoying himself. He's wondering where Louis is, Kongo. It's getting down into the lake a little bit. Yeah, I know. Bumble wants me to throw something in, but we'll see. Might do that as we get into a more open bit. Teddy and Kongo have found their balance now. They've become friends. Dogs take a little while. Some are going a bit strong and the others will tell them off, and then that didn't happen today, and then they sort of find the balance between themselves. And others will be very shy and a bit sort of tentative on how they react to another dog. But once they establish that ground between them, and obviously with us leading the proceedings as well, never let anything escalate or get any out of hand, then they generally find a way to socialise and balance. So Teddy doesn't normally come out with these guys, so it's quite new to him today to be out with a different group. He's normally on my Wednesday group. Ted, good boy. You're a good boy. Kongo's having a whale of a time, aren't you, darling? And Louis just spends his time going around the water's edge. Oh, he's been in the water. Yeah, Louis just spends his time going all the way around the water's edge, sort of half in and half out. So he doesn't go swimming, he just sort of runs around the sides. And yeah, I thought I'd do a longer video today because I always do shorts, and I don't know, I quite like chatting to you guys really. So if you enjoy coming on these walks with me, and hopefully you enjoy watching it, enjoying watching the dogs having a good time. I often wonder what this is in this dog park. It's like a little metal hut, all covered over and all overgrown now. It looks like there might be an engine or something. Oops, moving my dodgy feet, tripping over. Stop for a minute. So yeah, it's I don't know what that is. Maybe like an old does say on the side live wires danger, but it's very old. I think it's all sort of decommissioned, whatever it was. What you found, Bumble? You got a stick? You got a stick? Bumble's a typical Springer, doesn't stop bouncing and enjoying life. His tail never ever stops wagging, does it, kid? Hey, does it? I always leave this boat here, which is really tempting to, maybe in the summer, jump in it and push it out so the dogs will follow. That'd be really good fun, wouldn't it? Louis, good boy. Good boy. It's hard to get Louis on camera because he's always off doing his own thing, enjoying himself. I know. Yeah, I know you want me to throw something in, don't you? I know. Hold on, let me find something. Hold on. I'm trying to find a stick. I'm sure Teddy are going for it first though. Here we go. Got me some stick. Ready, Bumble? Ready? Go! Go on, Bumble. Go on. Go on then. Oh, you've been beaten to it. You missed out on that one, kid. Is that fun? Is that good fun? Hey, is that good fun? Put them all in there. Kongo's like tempted to get in, but not sure. They always tell you off when you come out, don't they? Gently. Kongo's known Louis a long time. He does this little wind up, little grab onto him to get him playing, don't you? But sometimes you're a bit too, don't realise how big you are, do you? Hey, you don't realise how big and chunky you are. So who have we got today then? This is Teddy. He's a Labrador, fox-haired Labrador. Loves his swimming. Bumble, my Springer. Louis, there he is. Lulu, there he is. Good boy. The gun dogs have always got their tails wagging. They love this sort of environment. And then we've got Kongo. Here he is, Kongo the canny Corso. Enjoying himself. Oh, you have a wonderful time, you guys, don't you? You know how to make the best of it. I'm just doing a dog walk at their level with the camera. Get down there a bit. Let's have a little look. Have a little look. Wonderful. So the Springer Spaniels and the Cocker Spaniels were bred for their noise and their bark, because obviously they were flushing animals. They used to, well still do, they flush out any game, and by doing that they go in really like high energy, which is what they're bred for. Real high energy, you know, lots of movement, lots of shuffling around, using their noses, but also their vocal was bred as part of them, because obviously by being noisy and barking and getting excited with their barking, that would flush out any... Oh, my camera got hit by Kongo's tail then. would flush out any game that way as well. So they'd do what he's doing now. They'd sort of go in the undergrowth and rummage around. He's just eating some grass at the moment. And then they would bark as well, and that would flush out the game so the hunters could then do their shooting. That's why you hear Bumble doing that high-pitched noisy bark sometimes. It's part of his genetics, part of his DNA. Isn't it, darling? You're just noisy. Aren't you? You're just a noisy boy. And I love the fact that they're all bred for their own different means. So Louis will do a very similar sort of bark. He's got quite a high-pitched bark when he wants something. He's not a very vocal dog, but again, he'll run through all the undergrowth in all the places that a lot of dogs wouldn't bother going. He'll just rush through there because that's kind of what they've just got bred into them. Labradors are retrieving dogs as well, so Teddy will go and fetch anything from anywhere. If you throw a ball into the water or a stick, he'll be straight in there for it, because that's what they did. So the springers and the cockers would flush out the game, and then the Labradors would go and get the game. You'd retrieve it, wouldn't you? And that's kind of their genetics, really. And then Kongo's a herding dog, goes back to the Roman times, and also a guardian dog, which is pretty much what they are. So Kongo's, if someone comes up to the car, I had someone yesterday who he didn't know, he gave a very strong woof, and it put the person back in their tracks, and he'll do that at home as well. You just have to keep a check on that with dogs of this size, because you don't want them thinking they need to look after you. They need to know that they're safe and relaxed around you, so they don't have to have their guardian instincts being used all the time. But it's just lovely how they've all got their different traits, all got their different ways, and but they all get along so well, aren't you? You're all good friends, aren't you? There you go. So I'm going to throw a stick in for Bumble now, and Teddy will probably get there first, I'd imagine, but we'll see. We'll see. You ready? Go on, Bumble. Bumble's quite reluctant. If another dog goes in first, he won't be bothered to go and get it. He just can't be bothered to have that competition. He'd rather just do it on his own, in his own terms. Ready, Bumble? Go. There he goes. He's still swimming around. Oh, well done. Well done. He loves and thrives on this, don't you? You thrive on it. Ready? Go. Woohoo! I love the way he throws himself in. It just makes me laugh. Very funny. And Labradors are made for the water, so they were bred in the same region as the Newfoundlands in Canada. So there's Newfoundland and there's Labrador, and they, oh, thanks for that, buddy. And they've got webbed feet, so they can swim. Well, the Newfoundlands have, so they can swim. And Labradors were built with their coat. They've got like a double coat, so they can swim without getting cold. So they can go in any temperatures, and they just adore it. I don't think I've met a Labrador yet who doesn't love jumping in a sea or in a lake and enjoying themselves. And because they don't feel it, they don't feel the cold from it, because of the way they're bred. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Good boy. You won't see Kongo much on camera when he's because he generally walks behind me, stays by my side unless he's having to play with these guys. So when I'm walking forwards, you won't see him much on camera, so I have to turn around and get him on. Here he is. He loves socialising with all the other dogs. He really enjoys himself. Don't you, sweetheart? And got to take Bumble's bandana off today. If you can see, they've got little ghosts on there, and they're made by our little business, Made with Stardust. And if you live in the Colchester area, we're in the Love Local shop in Cockford at the moment, so you can go and buy them in there. We've got different ranges, and we've got dog toys as well. And I don't even see it on Bumble. He's made it all wet and messy anyway, where he's put it in the lake. And they look absolutely gorgeous, all handmade by my wonderful daughter. So what's your favourite places to walk? Let me know in the comments below. Personally, I love the beach, as you know. I go there quite a lot. Really enjoy the beach. Let me just put the camera up a little bit. There we go. So I'm leaving this a bit raw so you can see how I use my camera. And yeah, love going to the beach with the dogs. They really enjoy that. But I've really got into it recently, hiring a dog park. I just find it so much more relaxing for us as the dog walker or the owner, because there's no stresses about other owners being worried that I'm with a big group of dogs. No stresses about one of the dogs going over and saying hello to another dog when they're not wanted to be, when the owner doesn't want them to say hello to another dog, sort of thing. So I find hiring a dog park is so much more relaxing for the dogs and for me as well. And obviously with my disabilities as well, I know where I am. I can let my family know where I am if something happens to me. And it just makes it easier in those terms. But I just find dog park hire, it just seems to be something I'm enjoying more at the moment. I never ever did it for I've been running my little business, dog walking business, Walking Tall, for 11 years now, and never ever did it before. But this last, say, 6 months, I've really enjoyed using a variety of dog parks. And yeah, they're fenced in, so you've got a safe hour with the dogs, nice time with them. And again, when I'm walking a dog like Kongo, the Canny Corso, who wouldn't, he's the most placid, beautiful boy. He wouldn't interact with another dog unless we let him do so. But people do get nervous, unfortunately, and it's understandable. But when they meet him, they generally fall in love with him. In fact, with him, I find we get probably about 90% positive feedback, and maybe 10% a bit of fear from people. And you'll see them pick their dogs up, or they'll put their dog on a lead and shuffle off. But 90% of the time, most people are really engaging and want to know who he is and what he is and say hello to him. So it's really nice. But yeah, so for me, yeah, the dog parks are really good. The dogs still get to socialise, because obviously I walk pretty much between 4 and 6 dogs most of the time. I can bring my little stool for time out for me as well if I need to. And yes, that's me at the moment. But what do you do? I mean, I love going to the beach, love walking around woodland areas and stuff like that, and I do love seeing the dogs swim. For the ones who like to swim, I do like going somewhere where they can enjoy themselves. But obviously as the weather gets a bit colder, might avoid that a little bit more, just because I don't want them getting cold and uncomfortable. Bumble's really funny, because when he goes in swimming, he's full of energy, full of beans, enjoys himself the whole time. And then when we get back in the car, he's like, "Oh, I'm shivering." So I have to put him in a little blanket and wrap him right up, bless him, to let him warm up and dry off. Yeah. Go. Ready, Teddy, go. Go on in. Nice. So nice. I was a bit cheeky there because I threw a stone in, so the bumble's swimming around trying to find it, but actually it's at the bottom of the lake. Oh, Teddy just shook on me. Oh, that's freezing. Kongo can't quite work out how steep it or deep it is, so he's not quite going in, but he just quite enjoys watching them all going in and coming back out again. Don't you? Come on, let's go. You enjoying yourself, Teddy? Are you? You enjoying yourself, Kongo? Kongo? Hey? Kongo? You having fun, darling? Oh yeah. Trying to get him playing. Come on. It's funny, Kongo doesn't know how big he is, like I said earlier. So when he plays, the other dogs are like, oh, I'm not sure about this. But Teddy's gradually getting used to him. What he said. His tail's going, wagging. And this is the sort of situation I keep my eye on because I don't want it going one way or the other. When dogs ramp up with excitement, they can get a bit feisty with each other. So Teddy just gave Kongo a little bit of a warning. Don't come too close when I'm playing, he said. But Kongo's really up for like playing, but with his herding instincts, he loves to herd the dogs as well. But look, they're starting to engage with each other now, which is really lovely. You having fun, guys? Oh yeah. You having fun? Kongo, for some reason, adores a Labrador. As Louis does as well, to be fair. Because another Labrador, Rex, has been part of the mix for a long time. They do tend to both really enjoy playing. I think the energy of a Labrador really suits what they love to play with as well. So, look at them both there, getting nose to nose. So what dogs tend to do, they'll sniff each other's bums to work each other who they are. And then they'll do all this kind of like pretense in play. And then they'll do a few little like air bites sort of thing. Especially Labradors, they love to play like that. And tails are wagging, so it's a good thing from Teddy. And then they come nose to nose and they start to get to know each other. And then they then they start to engage in a little bit more rough play. And then Kongo goes into zoomies. Generally the zoomies come in at some point in this area of the play, then it all calms back down again and the energy comes back down again. That's generally how dogs play. Such a peaceful time in here as well. You can hear all the birds singing. Beautiful. Really nice. Ready? Ready? Do we get all excited when I put the ball up? Ready? The way Bumble launches himself always makes me laugh. Like fearless, he just dives straight in. Good boy! Good boy! Good boy! Ready to go again? Ready? 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 Go! Oh, you missed that one, Bumble. Teddy got that one. Teddy got that one. I hope you enjoy coming around on these walks with me. I hope you get something out of it. A few people have messaged me saying that they quite enjoy it because... Let me turn the camera around, hold on so I can talk to you. they quite enjoy it because they don't get to go out much, so they get to see it through the camera's eyes and through our eyes and through the dog's eyes, so they quite enjoy that. And some people have messaged me saying they don't own dogs anymore because they're sort of maybe got a bit more elderly, and so they love seeing the dogs up to their antics and enjoying themselves. So I hope you enjoy that. It's really nice if you do. Let me know in the comments, that'd be nice to know. As we try and build this little doggy community on here. You're all panting away. We've had such a good time. Whoa, can you hear him come in there? It's like a horse coming past with Kongo. And I do worry that some days they're going to clatter into me. I've been hit a few times before. And yeah, be like being hit by a train if you get hit by him. He's 85 kilos, which is about 12 stone, 12, 13 stone. So that's pretty heavy. You got in the water. You having a little paddle? Let me turn around. You having a little paddle? Are you? What are you up to? Let's go. We're going to go back this way. They'd go through the mud again. He gave up on that one. He had the biggest stick then. I think that was a bit too much, wasn't it? Is that too much? Come on. Teddy always thinks we're finished now. He's going to get in. Look. Don't have to get in yet. We're not quite done yet. Got a little while yet. We have. I don't know what you'll like about taking your dog on holiday. We love taking Bumble away with us, and there's just been a petition signed down in Dorset about how long the beaches are closed to dogs. So traditionally they're normally shut from the 1st of May until the 30th of September, which is a long time. It's about 5 or 6 months, I think. So and that's where your dogs can't go on the beach at all. Some of them let them on lead, but dogs love that free roam, don't they, on a beach? And it's so lovely. And I always think that dogs are a lot less messy than humans. When I went to the beach, I did a video from Walton fairly recently, and the amount of rubbish that people just walk away from on the beach, and then the tide comes in, and then unfortunately that all gets washed out to sea. Dogs don't do that. They just don't do it. So as long as there's responsible owners who pick up their poop, which is pretty much all they'll do wrong on a beach, then I don't get why they're even banned anyway, to be honest. But some dogs go and nick people's picnics, so I do understand in the summertime why there are some rules. I do get that. But so there's a new petition that's been signed, and 6,000 people are on board for it at the moment in Dorset, and they're basically saying to reduce that amount of time. So maybe September, why right to the end of September when all the kids have gone back to school by then? So a lot of people go away, if they're sort of my age, you go away in September because the kids have gone back to school, and you know somewhere's going to be a little bit quieter, and you want to take your dog there. So I think, you know, even if they made it to the end of August or something like that, it would be absolutely brilliant. So let's hope the councils listen to that and maybe start to be a bit more considerate towards dog owners and their needs, and yeah, let's see where it goes from there, really. Isn't it funny, being a Christian, I notice things everywhere I go, and I've just seen this. There's a stick, and it's been left in the shape of a cross. Look at that. So for me, I just get reminded wherever I go that, yeah, God's with me, which is always a nice thing, isn't it? And listen, I'm going to go now because our time's up at the dog park. We're running out of time rapidly, so I've got to get them back in the car, out the gate, to let the next people go if they've booked it, let the next people come in. So thanks so much for watching if you watched it this far. Hope you've enjoyed it, watching the dogs having a play and me rabbiting on. And yeah, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a great time. See you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. Take care, bye. Kongo, have fun today. You enjoy that. Guys, is that good? Enjoy that, Ted. So the best thing to do at a dog park is always clear up after you poo. That's really important. Keep it nice and clean. They provide a bin, look, there's a bin there. And obviously lock the gates up so no wildlife can come in, or it's ready for the next dogs that come in. And you leave it all nice and ready. And look at this area here where the dog park is. I mean, this is just stunning, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. So this area here has fishing lakes, holiday lodges that you can stay in, just outside of the Colchester area, about 5 miles out, and 2 dog parks as well, so really great. We ready to go? We're ready to go. I've got to tuck Bumble into his blanket because he'll start shivering, won't you? Can we put you in your blanket? It's like a sleeping bag type blanket. Let me just put the camera there. There we go. So that. I'll just tuck it over his body, don't we? Put it over like that. Just started shivering, as you can see. You can see that. There we are, my love. Just click you on as well. There we are. Alright. And he puts his head on the armrest and then he lays like that until he warms up again. He doesn't realise how springers don't have a double layer of coat like the Labradors do, so he doesn't realise how chilly he gets until you've got out, do you? Hey? And then he lays there all shivery, so we make you nice and warm, don't we? There we go. Anyway, let's go. Oops, and off we go. So that was our lovely time at the dog park today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Been fun watching them play and chatting to you guys. Really good. So I'm just going to give you a little video of us coming out the path. Obviously it's a private road, so that's why I'm driving like this with the camera. I wouldn't do that on a normal road. Guys, until next time, thanks so much for watching, take care.